Hey guys, welcome to another video lecture. Today we're going to be thinking about some of these questions. All right, who ultimately controls what is being produced, and how do businesses adjust to change, and how are resources allocated? Okay, remember those central economic questions we've been talking about all semester. So let's take a look at a few tweets. Excuse me. So remember BradyCom. Okay, so he's tweeting out. CM Brady. He's tweeting out. Stay tuned, world. BradyCom is at it again. Okay, so we got some information coming our way. All right, so next he says, hey Apple, for the win, what's up? All right, now let's take a look at some of these things, okay? Take a look at the supply schedule. All right, I want you to take a moment, pause this, go ahead and graph it. Right, you're gonna need some paper. Okay, now we're wondering, what does this mean? Just a bit outside, we overshot that one, okay? Take a look at this quantity supplied and quantity demand. All right, so you're going to have two lines on your graph now. Okay, graph your quantity supply line and your quantity demand line. Okay, go ahead and graph that. The end should look something like this. Okay, your supply and demand line intersecting somewhere. Right, this intersection point should be right here. For $1,300, we're supplying 6. And our customers are demanding 6. Okay, so then he writes, okay, the original price set $2,000. Oops, right? So go back to your graph. Look at that. Right? Your quantity supplied is 11, and your quantity demanded is 1. Now what we have here is a surplus. Okay, your quantity supplied is greater than our quantity demanded. Now the effects of the unsold products, well, it's a loss of profit. Okay, what do we have to do to meet our demand? Okay, so what he says in his book is I never mentioned this to anyone, but I wanted to undercut other producers to attract more business. I never mentioned this to anyone, but I wanted to undercut other producers to attract more business. So instead of profits were the only thing in my line of sight. Okay, doesn't necessarily work. So take a look at your graph again. If quantity supplied equals 3 and quantity demand equals 10, then we'd have a shortage, right? And the situation is where quantity demand is greater than quantity supplied. So what we're working with now is that BradyCom Analytics says he needs to meet demand and stop playing with the price. Basic economic principle says the best price is where supply meets demand. All right, so back at our graph, that's at $1,300. This is also called the equilibrium price. All right? Now, price in general is monetary value of a product determined by supply and demand. All right? So this answers all three questions of economics. What are we producing? How are we producing it, and for whom are we producing it?